Hello there, my name is Vishal from MyWeb, and in this video we are going to create a delete method into our crud class. And the help of that delete method, we also delete the product category with AJAX. So let's begin with this video and see what happened in this next. So welcome back. So now I'm just sharing my screen now. Okay, so in the last video we were working on the edit method. So now we need to write a delete method into our crud class first of all. So I just create a public class, sorry, public function, and delete, and passing two parameters like the table name and the where condition, because we don't know what happened in the next with our we are using the primary key or foreign key. It's depend on our next task. So I just define the first parameter as a table. Okay, and I just take a variable of SQL. SQL means the delete from the table name and all the things. So just table underscore name. Maybe it's easier to read this. Now quotation double quotes, and I write the query of the delete function. So delete from table name, and I write where. Okay, I don't think we need this. We'll check this into in later. And also take the where variable as a second parameter. So comma $where, and I just close this. Okay, now it's time to execute this SQL. So $stmt as a statement, $this db prepare SQL. As you can see, and the update method, the all are same. And after that, I take it try. If it's success, then I will execute this statement. So $stmt execute, and I return the true. Return true. Either way, the catch and the I just write the PD exception as a event key, and and also I echo the error and error message for if you are getting any error in the objects. So I just copy the same thing from the update method and pass it paste into the delete function. Okay. Okay, so our delete method is now ready. Now we need to write the AJAX function into our category page. So I'm going back to my category page. As you can see, I have my edit function, edit method of the AJAX. So after that edit, I'm going back to the delete button. Yeah, here is it. I just pass the data ID. So data ID, I take an attribute this data, and I pass I just echo the. Okay, so I just pass the ID of the category ID. So I just copy the whole thing. Let's copy this, copy the whole thing and paste it over here. Yeah, and take a class of the delete. So I just write the delete and copy this, and coming down to the footer, and in the script tag, and I write let's call a selector. So dot delete. When I click on that button, I run a function, and after that I take a variable ID equal to $this for on for on a single attribute of the data, get the id of data. So data id, let's check into the alert and pass the variable id and save and check into the browser. As I refresh this page, and now I click on the delete. Now it's 2. I click on the second delete button. It shows the 3 and it's a 5. Okay, it's working. Now it's comment this. Okay, and after that just take a variable confirmation. So I take a variable of confirm equal to window dot confirm. Okay, so are you sure you want to delete this category? It's a question for confirmation. And if the confirm is true, then it's run a ajax function dollar dot ajax. Okay, I just copy the whole thing from the update method, edit method. So I just copy the whole thing from the edit and paste it here, and just redirect to this from here to here. I forget to put the semicolon. Okay, we don't need to do that. Okay, after that we need to pass okay, the URL is already set. So cat underscore action dot php method is post. Now the cat id is id, so I just copy this id. No need, I just remove the id, and in the action section I just pass the delete action, delete string, or pass it over there. Okay, again sorry, console.log response. Now just save this button, and so now I'm going to the action folder. Inside the action folder we had the cat underscore action.php file. So I just take this. Okay, and I just commit the whole thing and just echo the pre tag for check. And I debugging using the print underscore r dollar underscore post. And yes, now I'm going back to my browser and open the console log in the network section, and let's refresh this page and click on the delete. Okay, let's ask us to, are you sure you want to delete this category? We said okay, and now we just call this cat underscore id 2 and action equal to delete. Now I just comment this line again and uncomment the previous code, and now I write the call this method of the delete. So but before doing that I just write a condition. If you got the action equal to delete, so if dollar underscore post the action input equals to delete, as you can see in the network preview, action equal to delete. So just copy and paste it here. Delete, and what is the id? The id is cat underscore id. So I take a variable dollar cat underscore id equal to dollar underscore post underscore cat underscore id. Okay, I just write a qd like q equal to dollar obj as a object, and call the delete method In the delete method, we have the, what is the table name is, it's a category. So I just pass the category, and where, okay, I just write the same as like this edit. Okay, okay, just there's a difference between this both method. It's a custom get and it's a delete method. Okay, so delete where category underscore id equals to our cat id. Now if q equals to true, then it's return some objects like a message status. So dollar data equal to array, and status equal to, sorry, arrow 200. It's a success code, and I also pass the message equal to category deleted successfully. Yeah, that's cool. Wait, now after this, if you're getting something error, then we also pass another error message. So I just pass this, and it's that status code is 203, and I just type just something went wrong. Something went wrong. Okay, we don't need this. I just need this one. Okay, and after this, I just echo JSON. So just type JSON underscore encode. I just type I just pass them hold the message into JSON format. Okay, so JSON underscore encode our data. Now let's see. I just refresh this page again and clear this thing and delete the smartphone. So click on the delete. It's again ask to us to, are you sure want to delete this category? We say yes, definitely. And okay, category id to category name and all the things, and so refresh this page. Okay, it's deleted again. Now I'm going back to my category.php, and if res.status equals to 200, if it's success, first of all is reload the location dot reload. Okay, and again I just refresh this page and just check again with the delete. I just click on the delete button again. Okay, and it's getting nothing. Okay, we don't think we need to use this is set, so I just remove these things again, just save, and again I refresh this page again, and again I click on the delete, and here we go. Now all the things are okay. Now but it's not a separate idea to do that. It's not dedicated idea to build like I reload this whole page because I already using AJAX, so we need to operate this thing, all the things using AJAX. So again I'm going back to my category.php and pass the id into the every single td sorry table row. So I just copy this whole thing, copy, and okay, so I just pass the id, and id equals to category underscore, and I paste the whole thing and close with the quotes, and save this button and refresh this page. Now I add new category, so add new category, and again I type the mobiles, click on the save. Smartphones and grocery items. Okay, grocery. Okay, now let's check using the inspect element. So I click on this and click on the id td, and here is the table row id equals to category underscore 3, and here is the 8 9 10. Now we got this all things. Now just return the whole thing via JSON. So I'm coming back to my JSON category underscore action.php, and also just echo the code like the status, and also pass as the data. Okay, okay, sorry, cat underscore id, and what is the message update? That is category underscore 3. So let's just pass the category underscore and the code dot dollar cat underscore id. Okay, it's a comma. Okay, now it's going good. Now just refresh this page. Okay, before doing the anything else, I'm going back to my category.php, and after the success, if you got the success message, then I just select a selector hash category underscore, and that will be plus I concatenate this id via this cat id. As you can see, it's a cat id. So I just copy this and I concatenate with this with res, sorry, my bad, res dot cat id dot remove. Okay, now just check into the browser, refresh and click on the delete. Okay, okay, so now how can you remove this?
A few minutes later.
Let me check. Category. Okay, sorry, that's my bad. Just remove this whole thing and continue with this. Now let's check again and refresh this page and add a new category like mobiles and click on the save. Now I click on the delete and okay, now it's gone. So I think it's going good. And when I click on the add new category, and let's check the whole process. So I type the mobiles, save, and grocery, and I type as some wrong things. I click on the save. Now I click again on the edit button and I just correct this thing, grocery, and click on the update. It's updated. And when I click on the delete, it's gone. Now the whole function CRUD function of the category page is now done. So in the next video we also create this put some login details, and also put some brands and some put adding products, how to add products and how to display them all products. We all of them discussing and creating the whole project into our next future videos. So meet you soon in the next video, and stay with me. Happy coding. Thank you so much, guys.